The relationship between China and North Korea is increasingly strained as Beijing voices concerns over Pyongyang's aggressive behavior and military collaboration with Russia. This evolving dynamic poses significant risks to China's regional stability. In response, China exerts pressure on North Korea to curtail escalation and maintain order, particularly to counter the heightened U.S. military presence in South Korea. Such actions potentially undermine China's strategic objectives regarding Taiwan. Recent reports confirm that North Korean troops are actively engaged in combat in Ukraine, raising crucial questions about the depth of their military collaboration with Russia. The strategic significance of North Korea's support for Russia underscores its role in the ongoing conflict, particularly as Russia seeks additional troops without resorting to internal mobilization. This alliance could dramatically reshape regional dynamics. Moreover, North Korea's recent missile tests showcase advancements in its military capabilities, intensifying worries about its potential to target the U.S. Such developments could escalate regional tensions and prompt a firmer response from neighboring nations. China's distancing from North Korea amid its famine crisis reflects shifting alliances and geopolitical strategies, with Russia stepping in to fill the void. This shift complicates diplomatic relations both regionally and globally. Given that China's economy vastly outstrips those of its allies, countries like North Korea and Iran find themselves heavily reliant on China for survival. This dependency profoundly influences regional dynamics and power structures. As North Korea's power continues to grow with Russian assistance, it poses a significant risk to China's regional stability. The unpredictability of Kim Jong-un's actions raises alarms for China's strategic interests. China's careful approach towards supporting North Korea illustrates its desire to retain influence while preventing instability. China remains cautious about an empowered Russia that might disturb the equilibrium in Asia. Interestingly, Chinese drone manufacturer DJI has been linked to Russian forces, despite its claims of opposing the use of its products in combat situations. This situation raises critical questions about corporate accountability. China's strategic maneuvering aims to balance support for Russia while evading international sanctions. Its potential involvement in arms supply could lead to further isolation from the global community. The significance of the Tumen River in potential territorial exchanges between China and Russia reveals historical grievances and ongoing geopolitical maneuvering. Any territorial concessions may indicate desperation on Russia's part. Putin's recent summit with Xi Jinping celebrated 75 years of diplomatic relations, underscoring a long-term collaboration between Russia and China. Discussions focused on navigating trade issues involving North Korea. However, North Korea's current control over river access presents substantial challenges for China's trade ambitions. The development of North Korea's port of Rin is crucial for enhancing Chinese export capabilities. The historical importance of the existing Korea-Russia Friendship Bridge highlights the trade and cultural connections between the two nations. Plans for a new bridge signify ongoing efforts to bolster these ties. The consistent targeting of Russian military facilities, including missile storage and air defense systems, has significantly degraded Russia's operational capabilities. Ukraine's precise strikes exemplify a well-orchestrated military strategy. Putin's increasing reliance on China for support illustrates his precarious position as Russia grapples with severe resource shortages and a high casualty rate. This dependence raises questions about the future of Russia's military engagements. Domestic discontent among Russian soldiers is escalating, with reports of low morale and growing desertions. The mishandling of military funds has led to a concerning lack of essential supplies for troops. Moreover, dissatisfaction among Putin's allies has intensified as they observe the ongoing struggles in Ukraine, jeopardizing their initial support for his regime. This unrest raises significant questions regarding his leadership. The war's economic consequences have severely affected Russia, resulting in a declining GDP and a substantial budget deficit. Sanctions have plunged the country into a dire financial predicament. In light of these challenges, Putin is turning to China for support, aiming to leverage a covert drone project for launching offensives in Ukraine. This alliance with China appears to be a last-ditch effort.